Yeah, we had an exciting weekend coming up. I'll be covering swimming this weekend myself. This past weekend we had track and we had men's basketball, where I heard we had a pretty big story, Taylor.
Yeah, we sure did. The Iowa men's basketball team was looking to add a third conference win to their standings on Tuesday night as they faced the Minnesota Gophers in Carver. Not only was the team looking for a big win, but head coach Fran McCaffrey was looking for a special win of his own. Taylor Cassian tells us more.
Not only was Tuesday night's big victory against Minnesota a great conference win for the Hawks, it was also a historic milestone for Coach Fran McCaffrey, who claimed his 400th career win. Hawkeyes went into this Minnesota game with only 2 Big Ten wins under their belt. Coach McCaffrey knew that winning was not only imperative for the team, but a win would also mean a great accomplishment in his coaching career. It was clear when the Hawks took the court that they were playing to win. The Hawks were up by 10 points within the first 10 minutes of the half. It became a tough battle, but they remained on top going into the second half and fought until the very end, clinching the 94-80 victory over the Gophers. Coach McCaffrey celebrated the win for 2 big reasons, but gives all his credit on his 400th career win to the great athletes that he has had the privilege to coach over the years.
For me is remind me of the great players I've coached, the great athletic directors I had. I've been pretty fortunate to work for some very special people, and I've had some really good players. You don't get 400 wins being a great coach. You get 400 wins when you have great players.
Yeah, you know, after the locker room, we all congratulated Coach, and you know, it was a good win for us. I think, you know, Coach really wanted it, and he was really glad of how we played tonight and our energy, pretty much our effort, our ball movement, a lot of things we did good tonight.
This upcoming Saturday, the Hawkeyes will travel to Penn State, where they look to clinch yet another Big Ten victory, and where Coach Fran McCaffrey hopes to get his 401st career win. Reporting for Iowa basketball, this has been Taylor Cassian with DITV Sports.
Congratulations to Coach McCaffrey on a milestone win in his career.
Yeah, it was definitely a big win for Coach Fran, and this has made the Hawkeyes hungry for more as the team faces Penn State on Saturday, where they look to redeem themselves from a prior loss to the Nittany Lions earlier this season and pick up a 4th Big Ten win.
That's right, Fran McCaffrey wasn't the only Hawkeye to reach a personal milestone this week. DITV sports reporter Nicole Tomasic has more on the track athlete who registered a personal record at the Black and Gold premiere.
The Iowa track and field program competed in their final home meet this past weekend as they hosted the Black and Gold premiere, which featured the return of a Hawkeye record holder, Aaron Mallett.
So when I came in as a freshman, he was a junior, so I had 2 years with him. And him coming back to train this year has been great to always have someone to chase in practice, and I don't think I'd be where I was today if he wasn't here to help me out.
Aaron's departure from the team has opened up space for a new star on the roster. This role is being filled by junior 60-meter hurdle runner Chris Douglas.
I'm inside to see, Chris Douglas put together a phenomenal race, and I mean that time it's right on the border of being a time that should get into the national championships for him in the 60 hurdles.
I'm focusing a little bit more on speed this year. Last year I did some endurance too, because I'm also a 400 hurdler, so my coach would always have me running longer stuff in practice on our harder days and occasionally 4x4 at the meets, but he's been keeping me more speed oriented this year, and I think that's been a huge part of my success in the offseason.
Off-season training and his newfound focus on speed paid off for Chris as he had a career best performance with a time of 7.76 seconds in the 60-meter hurdle event at the Invitational.
They just need to keep racing, and that's how they build confidence, and that confidence is what keeps them motivated. They're starting to see, those big performances are getting a lot closer.
You can see more of Chris Douglas in his next meet either at Iowa State University or the University of Arkansas. Reporting from the University of Iowa Recreational Building, this has been Nicole Tomasic reporting for DITV Sports.
Taylor, I was actually at the premiere this weekend. I got to witness him beat former Hawkeye and All-American Aaron Mallett by 1/100th of a second.
Well, I heard that Aaron Mallett has actually the 13th fastest time in the world.
Yeah, that's right, Taylor. I was there at the meet. I just couldn't believe it. Chris Douglas ran maybe one of his best meets I've ever seen. Aaron was maybe a little slow, but I think he was surprised with the competition that he got from Chris Douglas.
Well, that's pretty impressive. And that's it that we have for you in the sports studio. Be sure to tune in tomorrow as our reporters hit campus to see what students are thinking about the Super Bowl this weekend.
And be sure to check out the Daily Iowan YouTube page for our segments, including Around the Big Ten with Lucy Rodine, Top 10 Plays of the Week, Hawk Takes, and $5 Trivia Challenge. Guys at the desk, back to you.